If you're looking at Fort Mill, South Carolina, you've probably heard two things. One, the schools are great, and two, the taxes are lower than the North Carolina side of the Charlotte metro area. Well, both are basically true, but the real cost of living here has some line items that nobody puts on a spreadsheet. So let's break it down to what it actually costs to live in Fort Mill, a suburb of Charlotte Metro in 2026. And that's the home prices, the taxes, and the stuff that surprises people. Carolina assesses your primary home at just 4% of its market value. That's the owner-occupied assessment ratio. And York County's real estate millage for 2026 is roughly 78 cents per $100 of that assessed value. In plain English, the effective property tax rate on a Fort Mill home typically lands somewhere under 1% of market value, and it varies a bit by zip code and school district within the town. Compare that to the North Carolina side, where homes are assessed at full market value, and on a similar home, you're often looking at a meaningfully bigger annual tax bill. That gap is the single biggest driver pushing buyers across the line. Okay, one caveat for investors and second home buyers: that 4% rate is only for your primary residence. A second home or rental is assessed at 6%, which does change the math quite a bit. Here's where I'll be straight with you, because most agents skip this. South Carolina has a state income tax, and at higher incomes, its top bracket actually comes in above North Carolina's flat rate tax. So the property tax win can get partly offset by income tax depending on what you earn. For retirees, though, South Carolina is quite friendly. There are significant deductions on retirement income. The point? Well, the which side is cheaper answer genuinely depends on your income, your home price, and your stage of life. It's truly not